Hey guys, Matthew here from MiniWarGaming.com, and before you get to this game of Augustine's Wreckage, just a reminder of our special offer. If you go to MiniWarGaming.com/special and sign up for a free 7-day trial to the MiniWarGaming Vault before next week's games come out, then you get access to the entire season of Augustine's Wreckage absolutely free, even if you cancel your Vault membership. Full details at MiniWarGaming.com/special.
We play and call it work.
Hey everybody, Matthew and Colin here from MiniWarGaming.com, and welcome to game number 3 of our Augustine's Wreckage narrative campaign for Necrogeddon, or Armamunda. Hey, I did that better that time.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. And so we're going to be playing now. We've got Tau versus my Genestealer cult. We're going to take a look at how the gangs have leveled up, or leveled down in some cases. And we're going to be playing the Hoard special mission. The Hoard. And
don't get that mixed up.
Yeah, Colin's got the lower gang rating, and then we rolled on the table, and he gets to choose the mission. He chose the Horde, which means he'll automatically be the attacker. Essentially, there's one piece of loot that I place and I'm surrounding, and he needs to come in and take it. But my entire gang isn't there at the beginning, and so he has a chance to kind of outnumber me before the rest of my guys show up.
Jump on you.
Yeah, exactly. And whoever has it at the end gets some bonus income. And I get some bonus experience if I defend you. But you'll also get bonus experience for being a lower gang rating as well. So let's take a look at the kill teams. Over here we have the Hydra Brood, my Genestealer cult from the depths of the mining works, which I actually have mines for one of my territories, so that's kind of fun that I rolled that. We got the Oracle. Now, only 3 of my guys participated in the last games. Only 3 of them had a chance to upgrade. We had the Beast, the Acolyte. He didn't upgrade, but I bought him some Dark Elder Venom for his Rending Claw. So he's got venom on his claw. So he gets to reroll 2 wound with the Rending Claw. And then I also went to the market and found a Hand Flamer, which I then gave to my initiate, Victor. So he's going to be scary, because he's an initiate with a flamer weapon. But Hand Flamers, they're rare. I just happened to roll it. I rolled 3 items, and I found a Hand Flamer amongst other things. And the Dark Elder Venom, and other things too, which I didn't buy. And then we also had, no, not Macbeth, this is Gabriel. And he got killed in the last game, or knocked out of action, but what actually happened was a bit of his Prometheum from his flamer fell on him and burned him a bit. So now he's all disfigured, and he causes fear. So that's kind of interesting right there. So if you want to charge him, you got to pass a leadership test, and if he charges you, you got to take a fear test as well. I think that's the only, oh no, and then I got a +1. We have Macbeth. Where are you, Macbeth? That's Lucius. There's Macbeth. Macbeth played in the last game, he upgraded, and he's now Ballistic Skill 4. So that'll be handy for firing with his autogun. Other than that, everybody else is the way they are before, with my level 2 Psyker who have rolled on some new powers, which you're going to see them in effect, possibly, unless I really, really suck at it. And both my Magus, the Oracle, and the Beast have chameleonic skin, giving them the extra cover bonus. But everybody else is just what you see. Autoguns, and a Flamer, and a Heavy Stubber. All sorts of goodness right here.
And for the Guppies, after last game, we lost 2 dogs, and with the money we earned, we were able to buy 1 back and, stash them up for maybe buying some new weapons. Other than that, we got Fireblade here, gained a toughness. We had Soaring Barracuda gain an attack, and we had our burst cannon wielder here. That is Bomber Sunshark. He now has an old battle wound, so he's going to have to roll at the beginning of this game and possibly not show up.
Why don't you do that right now? Grab a d6. If he rolls a 1, he's not allowed to play in this game.
Is he here?
Oh, no! The battle wound acts up! Oh. All right, remove him!
He's sleeping.
He's back at home, and he's not able to... Oh, that sucks!
I know, he hasn't done anything yet. So, and then our 2 Kroot here, they both leveled up. So we got Sarlacc, he got Marksman, allowing him to ignore the closest model so he can shoot wherever he wants on a leadership test, I believe. And then the other one got True Grit. So he's harder to, or he gets up faster on flesh wounds.
Yeah, recovery, a 1 or a 2 is a flesh wound instead of just a 1. 6 still takes him out, but it makes him much more likely to get up after he's down. So your gang rating is a little lower than mine, 1343 as opposed to 1383. Not too much, so you'll get a bonus of experience if you win this game, I believe. But either way, we'll do all that stuff post-game. So I found this hoard of treasure in this refinery, so it's probably like a packet of promethium or some salvage that is really worthwhile. So essentially as a defender, I choose a table edge, I put a loot token 18 inches away from my table edge in the middle, and then I deploy all my guys, well not all my guys, I roll to see how many guys show up, the rest are in reserve. And they deploy within 6 inches of the package. While within 6 inches of the package, you get Iron Will and Nerves of Steel. Essentially what that does is Nerves of Steel lets you test to escape pinning early, even if you don't have a guy within 2 inches. If you already could, then you get to re-roll the initiative test. So it's very likely that you get back up. And then Iron Will was you get to re-roll nerve tests. And if you're the model doing the bottle test, then you can re-roll that as well. And being the defender, I don't actually have to test for bottling until my reinforcements show up. So even if he kills all my guys, then he still has to wait for my defenders to show up. They show up on turn 2 on a 6+, turn 3 on a 5+, 4+, 3+, and so on. And then he just deploys on the opposite table edge, 8 inches away, and then basically gets to, he always gets first turn essentially. And so we're gonna get set up. We don't have to roll off for who goes first or do anything else. I'll just set up my guys right now.
So first off, this squad here is gonna start by running. So this is Fireblade, just gonna run up into cover with Dark Manta, or Dark Barracuda there, and Little Ukos.
Awesome names.
The Doge is just gonna run out his 10 into cover right up there.
He's moving 5, not moving 6, right?
Yep. And his Kroot, Rancor, is just gonna follow up behind him. Van Earthling, our leader, is just going to run keeping in cover. And Big Ukos going straight for that ladder. Going to try to get into a good sniping position. And off we run. DOG leading the pack with Sarlacc in behind and Dark Manta.
So everybody ran essentially.
Yep.
They don't have to worry about run tokens then. Beginning my turn now, because he just did all runs, he has nothing in the recovery phase. I'm going to try to activate my psychic powers and my Magus. I know a power called Trigger Spasm. It chooses a model within 24 inch in line of sight, any of them, not closest, and they shoot at the closest enemy using all their normal modifiers. Leadership 9, I barely make it. My Acolyte right there is going to move 5 inches off camera over here, because I have no way to get my hand in there while holding the camera. In the shooting phase, my Magus is going to use his psychic power, which he activated, Trigger Spasm. He targets anybody within 24 inches of line of sight, and they shoot the nearest enemy. I'm going to choose, what's this guy's name, Lukos? Big Ukos. And he's going to fire at the nearest enemy, which will be Rancor, with his pulse rifle. Now, the only modifier here will be that Rancor ran, and so we're looking at a 5+ to hit. Nope, but it's a stray shot, but there's no friendly models between those two.
Oh, true.
Next, the Heavy Stubber's nearest target is this Kroot Hound, but when you look at everybody is in cover except for this guy. So he's actually an easier shot, so I can choose him even though he's not the nearest. So I am going to choose your little initiate here and hopefully suppress fire these 3 guys. I get 2d3 shots, not bad, 4 shots. First one has to be at him. He's out in the open, but you ran, so I'm hitting on a 5. That's a miss. Just going to keep firing at Little Ukos. That's a hit with an ammo check, which I'm going to have to double check what I have to roll. It's 5+, so I'm okay. But I do pin this guy with a strength 5 hit, which will wound him on a 2. Does he have any armor?
Nope.
So we have an injury check right away, which is down. So the other 2 guys immediately have to take a break test, and I do get 5 experience for that. So leadership 7 on the 2. Let's go with the closest one first. Fails it, and the other one too. Let's just roll it. Also fails it. So let's break the first guy, 2d6 inches. Actually, no, they're both in cover, so they both have to hide.
Okay.
So these 2 are hidden, and they're broken. I've got 2 more shots, and the only guy that I can shoot at, because I can shoot at any guy within 4 inches, but I can't see them anymore.
Okay.
So I have to keep shooting at this guy right here. So we're looking at a 5 to hit. Another hit. Ammo check, a 5+. I still have ammo, and I wound him on another 2. But it's just he's already down, so I got to roll a 6 to make a difference. Nope, so he's fine. And my last shot hit on a 5. Hits, and wound him on a 2 with the injury check. Hey!
Oh, there he goes.
Out of action. So good old Rockhound is no longer hidden, obviously, but just gained 5 experience for that one. And broke the other 2, so that was nice. The Beast is within 8 inches of your Kroot who's out in the open, so I'm going to fire my auto pistol, which gives me a +2 to hit at short range, but a -1 because he ran. He has a 4+ normally, so it goes into a 2+, then a 3+. That's a hit.
And he is pinned.
No, not him. The Crute Hound.
Oh.
Closest guy. Crute Hound is pinned.
Facing now.
It's just an auto pistol though, so it wounds on a 4. No wound.
Okay.
On to your turn now, because I don't have any recovery to do. You could test to escape pinning early with your Crute Hound because the Crute's within 2 inches.
And I will, and he's initiative 5.
He's fine, so he stands up like nothing happened.
And he's gonna try.
So any charge moves you want to do?
Yep, definitely. And you were within
I was 8 inches away.
Yeah.
So you can jump over the
Go
obstacle.
right over.
Yeah, that way you won't get the -1 penalty because your 10 inches can actually get to him without being on the other side of the obstacle. So roar, woof.
So now this Crute Hound's gonna go 2 to come out and go right in here, past that. And we're gonna have Rancor here, go up to there. Our leader is going to step up and look right in between there. And he's going to run up, go right to there. And then these two are just going to run up to here because he's gonna just stay in cover from the Acolyte at least.
And these guys are broken, so they don't get to do anything. And we might be able to recover them in the recovery phase.
This Crute here is going to try to shoot into him up here.
Yeah, he is the closest. So full cover, you're not within 12, so you're looking at 6s to hit.
Nothing.
Oh, stray shot, but there's nobody within half an inch because that line goes up on an angle, so it won't hit your Crute Hound. Unfortunately, your leader can't see anything from there.
Yep.
And everybody else ran. So that's all you're shooting. So let's just go straight to our close combat. So Crute Hound versus Acolyte. You've got 2 attacks.
I do.
You got a 6.
Hey.
Not bad. I got 4 attacks. And I got a
And
6.
there's your 6.
And a fumble. And a
So
fumble.
I get +1.
So you get +1 for the fumble. So there's my 6. You charged, so you get another +1. Then you add your weapon skill.
Which is 3.
So you go up to 5. And I add my weapon skill of 4. Ooh, so you win by 1.
Oh, yes.
Just barely. So strength
Strength
3.
3.
So 4 is the wound. Dang it.
Hey.
I got no armor save.
Okay, so what kind of wound?
He's out. You took him out of action.
Woohoo!
Out of action, but you don't get any experience. Now
Hungry dog.
you're impetuous, so you can follow up 4 inches.
And I will just get him into some kind of cover up to here.
Oh, not the beast. Beginning of my turn. First, I got to test for reinforcements. On a 6+, they all come in. Oh, right, you've got some recovery to do. Let's do that. So they're both leadership 7, so test for the closest guy first. He's no longer broken, and the other one is no longer broken. So they're still hidden, but they're no longer broken. Now I'll test for my reserves. I don't have to do a bottle test until my reserves show up. In fact, I can't do bottle tests until they show up. So you can kill all 3 guys, and you'll just have to keep moving up until my guys show up eventually. 6+. No. My Magus is not going to do any psychic tests because I don't want to use any powers. I just want to hide. So he's going to stay there. No, I take that back. I'm going to do the Deus Ex Machina ability where, because I know I'm going to hide, but then you're going to move your Crute Hounds up, and they're going to be able to spot him, which means somebody else can shoot him. So anybody who shoots him automatically has to take an ammo roll. Leadership 9. Good. Just barely, but good. Then in my movement phase, the Magus is going to move back and hide. So it's going to move back to here. Just try to minimize. Actually, no, I think I'll have my best cover up here, so I'm going to stay where he is and hide. Because you got a guy up top who will move up and be able to see him much better. So I'll stay hidden right now. It'll stop you from charging me. Shooting phase, the heavy, stubborn wielding guy, the nearest is the Crute Hound, but he has a bit of cover and he ran, whereas this Crute is out in the open. So I'm going to choose him because he is the next nearest, or he's basically the nearest at an easier to hit. So it's 2d3 shots, so 4 shots. He's out in the open, he didn't run, so there's no modifier, so 4 is to hit. Miss. Miss, come on. Come on,
Okay.
roll.
All right.
4 2s. Hold on a second, Oh, that's my turn.
Oh,
So
right.
it's your turn.
So this Crute Hound is going to run up and just get in within initiative range so he can smell that Magus.
So he's not hidden anymore, but you have to do your charge moves before the rest of your moves, so he won't be able to charge with his other Crute Hound.
And this one just getting to
Man.
right there.
I am in trouble.
And now we're gonna have Rancor just get into some cover and just squeeze up there. Van Earthling is going to just step up, staying back, but being able to at least see through that gap. Jark Manta is just gonna run, getting up to here. And Sarlacc's just gonna move up to there, getting ready to shoot up at the guy with the heavy stubber. And these guys, now that they are no longer scared, are running in to there and to here.
Shooting phase.
We're gonna start with Big Ukos straight ahead.
At Rockhound. I got full cover, so you're hitting me on what, a 6?
6.
No.
Nope. This Groot here doing the same thing.
So in this case, you're
he's
looking
not
at
within short range.
He's not? He might be.
So he is within 12, so we do get +1, so 5s.
Yeah, because it's full cover, so -2 then +1. So his nearest target is actually the Magus. But you want to shoot at the heavy
Yeah,
stubber.
and that is Sarlacc, so he has marksman. So he's going to try to make a leadership test on leadership 7. Nope.
So he has to shoot the nearest target.
Okay.
So the
12.
The Magus is going to be -3 to hit because full cover and chameleonic skin.
Yep.
+1. Is it +1 because he's within 12? Yeah, that's right. So you're looking at 6 to hit.
Nope.
No.
And then Van Earthling is going to go at the heavy stubber in full cover, and he's not as good.
No, he's at Earthcast.
Yep.
7 to hit.
7s.
No.
Nope.
That's it for your turn. You have no close combat, and that was all your shooting, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's test for my reinforcements. This time on a 5+. No! Whew. Come on! So I can't even test a bottle. I'm not going to do any psychic tests because I want to actually charge with my Magus. So it's going to charge this nearest Crute Hound right here. Not that I have to charge the nearest, but it's just the one I want to charge. Shooting phase. Rockhound. The nearest target is the Crute. Nobody's easier except this one path or one fire blade over there. And I don't care to kill him because he was just within 4 inches of the leader, which is hiding in there. They're both going to be -2 to hit. He's partial cover with chameleonic skin, and then just full cover for your Earth guy. So let's see how many shots I get. 2d3. 3. There's going to be 6s to hit for each of them. First one against your Crute.
Okay.
Oh!
Hey, there you go.
With an ammo test.
Ammo check.
Still have ammo. Yeah, it's 5+.
5.
So he's pinned right away, and then wound him on a 2. He's no armor, right?
Nope.
So he is down. All right. So 2 more shots. So I'm going to fire both of them into your leader. Same thing to
Earthling.
hit. Yeah. Van Earthling. 6s to hit. No. Stray shot won't matter. There's none of my guys in the way. And no. And then we've got this close combat to resolve. The Magus versus the Crute Hound. We're both the same weapon skill, so we'll just ignore that.
All right.
I do have the charge, though, so I'll get a +1 to mine. I've got 3 attacks. I've got 2 attack space. Oh, wait, do I have 2 attack space? No, I have 1 attack base. So we both have 2 dice, but I get +1 for the charge. Yeah. 6-2, 6-3. Crap. Oh, no, I win.
Yep, you do get the +1.
Because you have a higher initiative.
Yeah.
So I hit you once. So I hit with my club, which is strength 4.
Okay.
3's to wound. Yes. So 2+ and you're gone.
Just a 1. Oh,
Out of action.
And woof.
So experience for the Magus. Magus will follow up 2 inches. Somehow I'll get my hand in there. And the idea will be to move back 2 inches to grab some cover. I've got no recovery, so we go right into your turn. But you've got 3 guys down or out. 1's down and 2 are out. That's at least 25%, so you got a bottle test. Do you want to voluntarily fail the bottle test?
No,
oh, come on!
No.
Voluntarily fail it.
We're good.
Oh, you're good. What is your leadership anyways? 8? So 4 is good.
And Crute Hound here is trying to seek redemption from his friend. And this guy is just going to continue his run, getting out of line of sight from that guy.
That guy is what you mean.
Yes.
Rockhound.
Rock. And Dark Barracuda is going to again run up to here. This guy's going to move. Just a
little closer.
So Big Ukos is going to be our first shooter, and he's going to shoot his marker light into Rockhound.
So he has all the modifiers, but if he hits, then you ignore cover against him for everybody else. But I do have full cover, so you need a 6 to hit.
No. Whew. Dark Manta is now going to shoot into Rockhound as well.
It's a 6 to hit with full cover. Oh,
Ooh.
Straight shot. There's nobody in between.
Nope. Van Earthling.
He'll try
is
too.
going to try as well.
7s to hit. So he needs a 6 and a 4+.
Oh.
No.
Then we have that one Crute down there.
He's going to try. Also
and
6.
5s because +1.
Oh, right, because he's within 12 inch.
Oh, still not
so
good
close.
enough.
On to hand. We both have 2 attacks. You got 2 attack space. I got 1 plus the 2 weapons. We both have the same weapon skill.
Yep.
So it all comes down to just the roll. And you've got +1 to hit. And you have a higher initiative. So you have a good chance here. Like the favor is definitely in yours. So I roll 2 to 1.
What?
Oh, you know what? You're still going to win.
So that goes up to a 4.
4 and then a 5. Because you charged. So you actually beat me by 3.
Whoop.
Wound me on 4s. So 1
Just
wound.
1.
I don't have any armor, so only 1 wound. Anything but a 1. Yeah,
4.
you got him. He's out. And you are impetuous, so you can follow up 4 inches.
And he's just going to follow right up.
So lesson learned.
Anybody walking on the board can't see.
Next time I'm putting my flamers on the table, I'm just going to hide them until you get close. And then start just flamering you guys. Recovery for Rancor. He is down. Rancor has True Grit, so 1 or 2 will give him a flesh wound. Oh my goodness, so you don't even have to bottle anymore.
Woohoo!
So my reinforcements show up.
Flips over.
Now my reinforcements show up on a 4+. Yay!
All right.
My reinforcements have shown up. My 2 flamers who should have started on the table. Now I've realized how the scenario really plays out. And then we got some autogun guys, autogun guy, and then Macbeth over here, ballistic skill 4. One of my troopers there, one of my neophytes. He's going to get ready to snipe from afar with his autogun. And they can activate as normal, so they're just going to run up. 8 inches actually gets me up to this void shield generator. So they're just all going to run up there. And then looks like this is I can't even read my own writing. Vangelis? Is that his name? Yep, Vangelos. Or he's going to run there. And Macbeth will run up to here. Rockhound's just going to stay there and he's going to fire. His nearest target is that Kroot on the ground. And nobody else is easier to see, so I have to shoot at that guy. 2d3 shots. 2 shots!
Okay.
And that 6 is to hit. First one, no, and the second one, no. Well, that's my turn. On your turn, you don't have to take a bottle test because your guy is just pinned now. He's not down. You only have 2 guys out.
So we'll see if he wants to stand up.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, you're back in business.
Awesome. So we're gonna first have our Kroot here charge around the corner.
Kroot Hound.
Yes, the Hound. And because he is within double his initiative, which is 5, so he's just going to
charge the nearest one.
Say hello.
Straight into the shooting phase now because everybody just wants to stand and shoot at Rockhound. Poor Rockhound.
He's just been suppressing us too much, so marker light into him, trying to strip off his cover.
6 is to hit. If you make this, he's dead.
No.
Oh, thank goodness.
Rancor here is gonna fire with his +1 on
5
5
instead of 6. Ah, you got him finally. I have to test to see if he falls. Initiative 4.
Oh yeah.
He doesn't have a clip harness. And he falls!
Oh no!
And now he's out in the open. Well, somewhat. So he falls. Let's see how far that was. It's 5-inch fall, so strength 5, so 2's to wound. Yeah, and it's going to be D6 wounds. So 4. Need to get that guy a clip harness. And he's down in a flesh wound. Now let's see if your guy actually hurt him with a shot. Strength 4 hit, 3's to wound. No.
Ooh. So now that is Dark Manta is going to fire down at the guy laying on the ground.
Out in the open. 4's to hit. Come on, you can't hit a guy out in the open. Yeah, because the Kroot guy right here, he won't be out in the open. He'll have cover. So 5's to hit. Straight shot, there's nobody to hit. Van Earthling can see him, and the way he sees him, he has no cover. So 5 to hit with his ballistic skill 2. Straight shot. Yeah, nobody's within half an inch. He's like 1.5 inches away at least. So then you have, what's this guy's name?
Dark Barracuda.
Derek Barracuda. Actually, no, he can't see him at all. And Fireblade can't see him either.
So just on to combat then?
Yeah. And then hand to hand, you get 2 dice against my 1. You get +1 for the charge. Our weapon skills are the same though. So go ahead, roll your 2 dice. Show me my doom. Oh, 3. So you're up to 4 basically, because we'll just forget the weapon skills. Ah! Oh, fumble! No. You hit me 4 times because you're 5 to my 1.
Oh, right.
So strength 3, and he wounded me once. Roll me a 1. Roll me a 1. Yeah! Flesh wound! So beginning of my turn, I do have 3 guys down or out, so I have to take a bottle test. Do I want to fail it automatically? No, I do not. My best leadership is 8, not within 6 inches of the objective, because that gives me Iron Will, which allows me to re-roll.
True.
I do not bottle. I think he's dead no matter what. He'll crawl back, but then you can just charge him and he'll die. Wait, sorry, should have done charge moves first. So I'm gonna have, my initiate. He's got more attacks, but lower weapon skill. This is tough, because as soon as one of my guys go down, then the other ones are gonna run. So, I should have just bottled, I think. But let's see, I'm gonna do my charges first. Yeah, I'm gonna charge and charge.
Yay.
And then Macbeth is going to run up to here. Make sure he keeps his cover. And this Neophyte with the autogun will run to here. And then Neophyte with the flamer will run up here. Straight to hand, I outnumber you, so I get to choose who goes first. He's a lower weapon skill, but has 2 weapons. They all charge, so that kind of evens out the weapon skill. So we'll both have 2 dice and you win ties. I don't like that. Whereas he'll only get 1 die. You know what? Let's do my little initiate. So I get 2 dice and you get 2 dice.
Okay.
6 and a 1, 5 and a 1. So just cancel the ones.
Okay.
And your weapon skill is 1 higher than mine, but
You got
I
the
charge,
charge.
so I hit you once. Both my close combat weapons are strength 3, hand flamer or close combat weapon. The flamer is -1 to your armor save, but you don't have any armor. So
Nope.
4 is the wound. Oh,
yay.
no! So this one will attack. He gains an extra attack die, so he's up to 2, and he gets an extra +1, so I'll have +2 for the charge.
Ooh.
5 and a 5.
5.
Okay, good. So it should mean I win combat. We have the same weapon skill, but I charge and I get +1 for outnumbering you. So I hit it twice. 4 is the wound. There we go. And double 1, he's out. But my initiate is not the one to get the experience, unfortunately. So I will follow up 2 inches to there. Basically, I think I need to get back into some cover, like so. 1 recovery roll to make for a rockhound. Yay! Yeah, he's still down. Beginning of your turn, you have a bottle test, leadership 8. Oh, you're really not gonna leave, are you?
Nope.
Charges first.
So, Kroot here, it says Sarlacc, just...
Take out rockhound. No experience for taking out a down guy, but still, might as well get rid of him.
Of course. And we're gonna have Fireblade. He's going to run out and under here, so he can't be seen by the autogun up there.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Dark Manta. It's just gonna run to here. Rancor is going to run from here to here, taking cover, trying. Dark Barracuda, just to that little joint in there.
Is he running?
Yep. Okay. Fan Earthling moving up.
It's move or run.
He's gonna run, just trying to get the -1s, so you can't.
Shooting!
We're gonna have Big Ukos with his long rifle, his pulse rifle, into that guy.
Not Macbeth. Yeah, that's the only target he can see. Now, I'm not out in the open, I got partial cover, but that's it. So you're 5s
So
to hit.
5s.
Oh, and I ran, so
Oh,
it's
okay.
6 to hit, but you rolled 2, so. Hand to hand, you automatically take him out of
Squash.
action, and then you follow up 2 inches, wherever you want to go.
Tuck into the corner for when you guys come out around that corner.
Nothing for recovery, so going to my turn. I do have a bottle test to make. I'm not going to choose to fail it. Leadership 8. Did not fail it. Then I have Macbeth move up and get full cover here. And we're going to have Malachi move over to here, because there's that guy that you moved underneath there is actually wide out in the open to him.
I didn't even notice.
Whoops. And then we'll have our injured Lucius, I think. Yep, Lucius. He'll come back here to take a shot at him as well, while he's out in the open. And then my initiate, Victor, with his hand flamer, will move up 4 inches to here, and he can... Actually, I'll have to stay out right here, but I can see that Kroot right above, right in front of him. And I'm going to move Gabriel out 4 inches to here. He's going to be out in the open, but it's hard to see on the camera. Basically, his nearest target is that Kroot right there, but I think he'll also clip the next guy, too. And then I'll move up my other hybrid, just to be back up. So shooting phase, I'm going to start with my hand flamer. Now, it's hard to see, we've already measured it, but he's partially covering that Kroot right there, so hit him on a 4+. Yay! Oh, there's the 2s again. It's a different die, too. So I'll have this, you know what, I want to know his name. Vangelis. Vangelis, we'll fire him. He's within 12 inches, but you're in full cover, and you have your chameleonic skin.
-3.
So -3 for the cover, but then +1 for the range. So
Okay.
hit on 6s. Nope. Then we'll have Gabriel with his flamer. Put it into these 2 guys. He hits the one automatically, so we can pin him, and the other one on a 4+. Hits! Nice. So the one in the back is pinned, and there's that Kroot right there. You can see him. He's pinned. Winning the Kroot on the 3. Yep, and injury. He is down, and the other guy on a 3. Yes. Injury. He's down!
Oh no!
Nobody within 2 inches of them for any break tests or nerve tests. Malachi is going to fire with his autogun at your fire warrior in there out in the open. Oh, hits him on a 4. Got him. Oh, ammo check. Oh, ammo check for my flamers too, both of them. So first off for the one I just rolled, he passes. Flamers are 6 up, so we got my hand flamer 6 up. It's good, and my regular flamer, not good. Dang it, only 1 shot. Now back to that guy right there, we just pinned him, so we're gonna knock that guy down and see if we wound him. He's toughness 4, because he got upgraded, so my autogun wounds him on a 5. No! Oh, the toughness 4 saved him! And he'll fire at the pin guy as well. The closest is actually this Kroot, but he's in heavy cover with his chameleonic skin, whereas the other one's out in the open, so obviously easier target. Flesh wounded though, so 5 to hit. Ooh, stray shot, nobody's in the way though. And the only one Macbeth can see is Big Urkos. Ukos. I'm Ballistic skill 4, but he is full cover, so it's, instead of 3+, it's 5+ to hit. Hey!
Oh.
So test to see if he falls.
Oh, yeah.
This is initiative.
He is 3 or 4.
Well, it doesn't matter. 3's a pass.
Oh.
He's initiative 3, but he's pinned now. 4+ to wound him? No, rolled 3. Not too bad. Pinned a bunch of guys. Wounded a couple guys as well.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the Kroot's still alive. But there's no recovery for me, and there's no close combat for me. No hand-to-hand, so we just go on to your turn. So you're at Leadership 8 Bottle Test. Do you still want to try to stay?
I do.
You do?
I do.
Okay, Leadership 8. You are staying.
He is going to walk over and look down.
Yikes.
Our leader is just going to move just to here to try to get a clean shot at the guy under there with the flamer.
The empty ammo flamer.
This guy's going to crawl up to here, trying to get a little bit better cover.
Shooting, fire at the nearest guy. It's actually because of the angle, unless we're going to say you're leaning over and then I get to shoot at you. But when we look at the body, it's actually full cover against both of these. So 6 to hit.
6.
No, didn't matter. You rolled 3.
And the Kroot there is going to fire at
Hand
this
flamer
guy.
dude?
Yep, because he is blocking line of sight from that pillar.
Yes. Also looking at 6 to hit.
Is it +1 for close?
Oh, that's right. So 5 to hit. Oh, ammo check.
Okay.
Fail.
Ooh.
He's out of ammo. But you do hit him, so you might hurt him. Strength 4. So strength 4 hit from the Kroot rifle. 3's to wound. No, nothing. Van Earth has my specialist. He's got Gabriel the Flamer out in the open. So you hit on a 5.
Come on!
Oh,
yes!
Sorry. I was going to say if it didn't hit, my hand ran interference.
Oh,
but
well, that's fine.
Ammo check.
5 up.
Yeah, that's a fail. He's out of ammo too.
These are the worst.
You know, Tau ammo is hard to find in this post-apocalyptic city.
Yeah, apparently.
And you're strength 5, right?
Yep.
2's to wound. No armor save. So what's the injury? Flesh wound. Recovery phase.
He's just going to stand up
We'll have
from
to
being pinned.
We'll have to roll for this one. Go ahead. No, just one die.
Yeah.
Just one die. Unless you want to roll 2.
Leadership there for a moment.
4, so he's still down. You got the Kroot over here. He's down as well.
And
he's flesh wound. Well, he's not up. He's pinned, and he takes a flesh wound. And then your guy right here just stands up. Whew. On to my turn. I got a bottle test. Yeah, I'm going to stay and fight. This mission's worth a lot of experience.
Yeah, you did some decent damage.
Yeah,
Oh.
we're good.
Come on.
They're within 2 inches of each other, and he's not any recruit, so he can test to escape pinning early. I think he's initiative 3, though. Oh, he gets up. Hello. In my turn, I'm going to charge, because you're only weapon skill 2, and I get the charge bonus. Gabriel's going to limp back a bit. He's pinned. Victor with the hand flamer. He's just going to move up to here, so you can still see that Kroot. And now he has him fully covered by the template. I'm just going to move a couple of these guys over, like so. Shooting phase, I'm going to put a hand flamer over top of your Kroot. He'll be automatically hit, so automatically pinned. Strength 3 hit. 4 is to wound. Oh, at least he's pinned. Ammo check for the hand flamer, 6+. He's good. We got Macbeth firing across as a Ballistic skill 4 against your Fire Warrior. Cover, but I'm Ballistic skill 4, so hit on a 5. There we are. He's pinned.
And?
Let's test to see if he falls. Initiative 3. Yeah, he falls. So that's going to be a 5-inch fall straight down. Strength 5, 2's to wound. That's a wound. And injury check is that he is down. But I'm going to check to see what my weapon does.
Okay.
Weapon does not hurt him, so no experience for me. Flesh wounded Lucius is going to fire at your Fire Warrior out in the open. Hit on a 5. Hits with an ammo check for his auto gun, which he passes. Because it's like a 5+ or 6+. So you're pinned and you're wounded on a 5 because you're toughness 4, which I did wound you, and down.
Face down, okay.
5 experience for Lucius. And then I'm going to fire at this down guy right here just because I really have no other targets. Hitting on a 4. He's out in the open. That's a hit, and wounds him on a 4. No. So nothing. Close combat. Here we go. We both roll 1 die, but I have a 1 weapon skill higher than you, and I charged.
Okay.
So you roll first. Dang it! Okay, good. So I got a 70 or 6, so I win. And strength 3, so 4 is to wound. Nope. Well, you got to test to see if you fall, because you're within an inch of the side.
Oh, no.
Initiative 3. You fall, man. You fall. Goes splat. Strength 5 hit from the fall. Oh, it doesn't wound him.
It's good.
Back it up a second. This guy was hit with a strength 5, so from a fall, that's D6 wounds. Oh, he's wounded 4 times. We already did 1 of them, so let's roll the rest of them. We're just looking for those 6s. No, he's fine. And then I will follow up 2 inches. You got like nothing to shoot at me with. The pin guy right here will automatically stand up in the recovery phase. And that's it for me. You've got a lot of pinned and down guys. Do you want a bottle or do you want to roll for it? Are you going to be stubborn and stay here? Are you going to leave this hoard? I found it first, man. I found it first.
I think I'm going to leave because even though these two might be able to get up, that guy's -1 and that guy's got no ammo. So
you're bottling?
Yeah,
you're bottling. Okay, before we do anything else, let's see which down guys are out. So he's down, so roll 4 plus, he's fine. So he is out, and that one right there, big Urkos when he fell. Oh, he's out too. And your toughness 4 dude, he is also out. Oh, 3 for 3. Got a few serious injuries to roll for. 6 of your guys and 3 of mine. The only thing I'm worried about is all 3 of my guys are really, really important to me. The Beast, the Oracle, and Rockhound. I want to roll for mine first. Green is going to be 10s, so start with the Beast. 35. That's old battle wound. You know what that one's like. So at the beginning of each game, if I roll a 1, he does not get to fight. The Magus. 66. Survives against the odds. What? He actually survives and gets 2d6 experience from crawling back through to his hole in the ground. So he gets an extra 10 experience. Wow. So he just like went up a level and like, well, definitely he's going up a level, but I mean like to the whole cult.
Oh, of course.
He comes back and they're like, our Magus is dead, and they're like, I am alive. And then he's like, the rumors of my death have been greatly exaggerated. Rockhound, don't die on me. 62? That's captured. Oh, you captured Rockhound.
He's mine now.
No. Well, hopefully I capture one of yours because then you're forced to trade him back. Let's go left to right.
Okay, let's see the dogs here.
Doggy number 1 is 41. That's full recovery. He's fine. Doggy number 2 is 22. That is a chest wound. His toughness is -1. So he's toughness 2.
That is DOG.
Then is this your initiate?
Yep, that's Little Lucos.
64. So no, oh no, 64 is horrible scar. So he causes fear.
He's the scariest.
And whoever this is.
That's Big Ukos.
Big Ukos is dead! Oh, he's dead!
That was my expensive gun.
Oh no! And then this one.
That is Dark Barracuda.
43 is his full recovery.
Okay.
And then...
That's Fireblade, he's the toughest 4 guy.
54 is also full recovery. So he lost his toughness, I killed a guy, and that was it. Oh no, because the chest wound's -1 toughness, and he causes fear now. So you captured Rockhound.
I did.
So the rule here, because we don't both have prisoners of war, if we both had one, then we'd have to trade them back without. We can't even discuss it. We have to trade them back, starting with your highest value, working down. But since he's here, we can work out a deal. So I pay you whatever. You add it straight. Any money I pay you goes straight to your stash.
Okay.
Or I can refuse to pay the ransom, and the next time we're supposed to play, I can call a rescue mission. Okay. If the next time we're supposed to play, I do not call a rescue mission, and I've refused to pay a ransom, then you can sell him and keep his 120 credit heavy stubber, which you can sell. Yeah. So do you want to offer him back to me?
No.
I don't really have any money to pay for him.
Okay.
So he's captured. So next time we play, I'm going to be doing a rescue mission to get my heavy stubber back, because he's 100.
I want to sell it! I want to sell it!
You can't sell it until I refuse to rescue him. So, but we're not going to meet again for another little while unless we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But I want him back, and we'll see what happens next. So yeah, so he is currently a hostage of yours. Now we're going to roll to upgrade all of our guys. We'll do that off camera and let you know the results. Just before we go to roll them, we check out who gets upgrades. He got a ton of experience, so he's going up, almost went up 2 levels, but just 1 level for now. And you got your 2 guys, your causing fear guy.
Yeah.
And then the Beast went up a level. My 2 specialists went up a level. Even though he's captured, he still counts for my gang rating and all the upgrades until he's gone, so I need to keep doing them. And a couple of my regular guys. So let's roll for them and see what they get. Upgrade-wise, you got +1 ballistic skill on your initiate, which is nice. Makes ballistic skill 3. And then +1 weapon skill.
So yeah,
makes him weapon skill 3.
That's Dark Mantis. So.
Yeah, watch out. Weapon skill 3. My Magus got infiltration, so I can actually not deploy him, and at the end of my first turn, I can put him anywhere on the table, at least 8 inches away from the enemy. So kind of like you have tunnels or vents. The Beast, what did he get? Oh, he got Body Slam. I actually rolled so I could choose any of the tables, so I chose Muscle, got Body Slam. Body Slam is when he charges. If he passes the strength test, the opponent's weapon skill is reduced to 1, because it just like kind of crashes into him. Then we've got Lucius. Lucius, what did you get? You got +1 leadership, so he's leadership 9. And then we got Malachi, who became a medic. He rolled in the guerrilla skills or the techno skills. And so he's a medic. So if he does not go out of action, then I can reroll 1 failed serious injury. We got Gabriel with his flamer. He gained +1 initiative, so he's initiative 5. And Rockhound is +1 strength, so he's strength 4, which is very suiting for the guy carrying around the heavy stubber. So lots of upgrades. Money-wise, we both did half decent.
Yeah.
I think we generated about the same amount, 75 or 60.
Yeah,
Actually, we got the same bracket, but since I have less guys, I got 75, you got 65.
Yeah.
So I added that to my stash. I had 80 in total. I bought 2 frag grenades, so a couple of my acolytes will be running around. Or not acolytes, my neophytes will be running around with frag grenades. I'm just going to bank the rest. And then you ended up buying...
Yeah, so I ended up replacing the specialist that I lost.
With another specialist?
Yes. Yeah, because he was 50. So I had 95 after banking some from the last game. So that I didn't get to save up for the rifles I wanted to buy, and I lost one. So he's just going to be armed with a marker light and wait to get some kind of better gun.
Yes. But in the meantime, you can marker light guys.
Exactly. Right? So he'll be the guy just standing up in the corner, marker lighting, and everyone running at me.
I marker light. No, yeah. So that should be interesting. Well, I hope that you enjoyed that. We'll be updating our gang ratings in the next game. Definitely the next time I meet against Colin, I'm going to be trying to get Rockhound back because he refuses to ransom him to me.
I don't know what you're talking about.
He's like, this is heavy stubborn. It's like, of course you don't want to ransom him back.
Exactly.
And I'm not willing. I don't even have the money to pay back the amount that you would care about.
True.
So it's not worth it to me to buy him back from you. So I'm just going to have to rescue him. So
yep.
Next time we meet, it'll be a rescue mission for sure.
That should be fun.
Thanks so much for watching. Hopefully you'll go and sign up to be a Vault member as well. We'll put a link in the video description because next week the first one will be free and any additional ones, whether there's 2 additional ones or 3 additional ones, will be in the MiniWarGaming Vault only. So go and check that out. Thanks so much for watching. Stay tuned for more Armageddon, the Augustine's Wreckage. Happy wargaming. Thanks so much for watching this game of Augustine's Wreckage. A big reminder that if you're not a Vault member, now is the time to become one, because if you go to miniwargaming.com/special, there'll be a link in the video description below, and sign up for a free 7-day trial to the MiniWarGaming Vault, you'll actually get access to this entire Augustine's Wreckage narrative campaign for free, even if you cancel your Vault membership. So that means if you decide you don't want to keep it after the 7 days, you can cancel it. And as we come out with the rest of the episodes, which is going to probably be close to 48 episodes, you get access to all of them for free. Not just the ones put on YouTube, but the ones in the Vault as well, even if you're not a Vault member. And we're hoping that this will entice more people to try it out, because most people that try out the Vault end up keeping it, allowing us to fund everything and everything else. But even if you don't have any intention of keeping it, take advantage of this offer while it lasts. MiniWargaming.com/special. Happy wargaming.